Okay, very special cigar this morning. This is the Southern Draw Manzanita. And the backstory on this cigar is that it's a tribute to the American native Indians in North America who have been smoking tobacco in one form or another since about 2,500 years. So that's 1,000 years after or before the Europeans conquest or came in and took over Cuba and Latin America and started to have the seeds taken back to Spain and into America and grown. So this is a A.J. Fernandez cigar, and it is absolutely beautifully made. I've already cut the end, and we're going to toast it up, and then we're going to smoke this nice and easily. The cold draw was perfect. There was come on, no resistance, very little resistance. So if I can get this. I've got a slight breeze out here today, so this is kind of a weird way to toast my cigar. Try it with the other hand. So I smoked one of these yesterday, and I liked it so much that I bought 4 more, and bought 2 for Smokin' Giovanni so that he can try one out, because there's only 10 retailers right now in the United States that have this cigar, and one of them is F&M Cigars, where I go in tiny little Phoenix City, Alabama, and Keith Brick, who works there, made sure that I had a couple of these before they sold out. So I may even go back and buy a box. They're $150 a box for a box of 10. We're getting some nice smoke coming off the toast here. It's almost time. Here we go. That's just exceptional. The draw is so easy and effortless. The flavor that's coming through right now, just off the first puff, subdued leather. Doesn't pop out at you, but it's subdued. Some baking spice as well. The wrapper is just absolutely gorgeous. And it's got a nice band that says Manzanita. We're going to do one more retrohale before I say what I think's in there. That's one of the cleanest retrohales you will ever do. There is a tiny amount of red pepper that comes through on that retrohale. Nothing that burns, lingers a little bit, and then it goes away. The finish is still there on my tongue, but it's very mild. What am I drinking this morning? Well, it's too early for scotch or bourbon, so I'm having a cup of Joe. This is a Christmas blend that the old lady got. I always use heavy cream in my coffee. All right, the reason I chose that coffee is because it's the Christmas blend, and it's got some baking spice in it. You'll taste cinnamon and nutmeg and some other flavors that are just go with Christmas. And it pairs perfectly with the baking spice on this cigar. The draw is so effortless. That's the amazing part of this. Okay, so we're going to let that heat up a little bit, get into the first third, and smoke it down a bit. The wrapper is undisclosed, meaning they're not telling you where it's grown, but I'm pretty sure it's down in Nicaragua in Esteli where they grow the wrapper leaves because it is A.J. Fernandez producing this cigar. And it's a hybrid seed, which means the leaf is different from other leaves or other tobacco plants. So easy smoking, so mild. That's a surprising feature here too. This is a medium-bodied cigar. Incredible smoke output. Just absolutely incredible. 6x52. It's got a natural sweetness to it. Like a brown sugar. Absolutely incredible smoke output. Flavors are just melding terrific. Soft leather, some cinnamon. Now this is what I'm getting. You may have a different palate than I do. And it's funny to compare, you know, what one person thinks about a cigar and what another person says about it. And I am filming from start to finish on this cigar because I'm actually going to try and use a edit program that I downloaded and see if that helps. It's not a razor sharp burn, but there are no issues with the burn, and that's a beautiful, beautiful white ash. There's no transition in the flavor. It's the same for me anyway. Get a little red pepper through the retrohale, soft leather, and cinnamon. Beautiful, beautiful cigar. Thank you, Mr. Robert Holt. You know, like I said, I smoked one of these yesterday and immediately went back into the humidor. Do you want my coffee? No, I didn't think so. You just saw the cream in the coffee and thought it was milk. One of my cats. One of my 30 cats. We live on 10 acres. Most of them are outside, except for the females when they get heat. So not only did I smoke one and then immediately go buy 4, I bought some other Southern draws. I bought the Desert Rose in a Longsdale, and absolutely fantastic cigar again. I went back and bought 2 more of those. Then I bought and smoked Rose of Sharon, and F&M has got some sampler packs, so I'm going to go back and buy a sampler pack this afternoon. This is a rather expensive cigar, but I will tell you what, it is worth every penny. You know, I don't complain when I spend money on a cigar and it tastes the way a cigar should taste. When you get some of those cheaper brands, Gurkha, Alec Bradley, that I can't stand, that charge a $10 or $15 a stick and they don't burn right, don't taste right, then you buy one that does, and you know what cigar smoking is all about. Wow, that is just so easy smoking. All right, so we're 11 minutes in, and we're down about 1.5 inches. So the burning rate is really nice. And you know, I smoke cigars. I don't sit here and just puff one, set it down for 5 minutes, and then take another puff. I'm sorry, I smoke them. And you know, for the past 11 minutes, I have been puffing on this cigar, and it's still maintaining a very beautiful burn, terrific looking ash. But I always double or triple puff. It's just a habit that I've never been able to get rid of. Beautiful cigar. This may be a 2-cup of coffee cigar. That is the cleanest retrohale. And I retrohale quite often, probably every 3rd puff I retrohale. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look at the ash on that thing. Is that not beautiful? There we go again. Once again, the Manzanita is named after, or a tribute to, the Native American Indian of America. That is just a fabulous cigar. All right, we're about 2 inches in, and at about 13 minutes. The ash is holding tight. There is no flaking. I have to look over here because that's where the camera lens is. Haha! Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful burn. Lovely cigar. Once again, I'm still getting the same flavors. A light leather, a little cinnamon, and a little red pepper through the retrohale. This is a beautiful, pleasant cigar to smoke. I'm loving that. All right, I'm not going to wait for the ash to fall off. I'm going to go ahead and tap the ash. And it fell off in one single chunk. Flawless construction, which is what you expect from AJ Fernandez. Incredible smoke output, and it's so mild on the palate. The finish is not long, it's not lingering. By the time you're ready for a puff, for another puff, the finish is gone. Like right now, the finish is gone. But it's just absolutely smooth. Mm. Sun is finally coming out. We have a 40% chance of rain, but I'm going to go down to the Chattahoochee Brew Pub and meet my friend Skinny Dave. Probably smoke another cigar, a Southern Draw today. And then I'll head over to the lounge, and then I need to buy the old lady a Christmas present. Don't know what to give her. I know what I want to give her. Okay. So I'm kind of interested to see just how the edit program works for the video that we're making today. Hopefully it turns out well and I don't have to reshoot this. Although if I do, I get to smoke another one of these cigars. That's a good thing. So 16 minutes in and we're down the first third. So we will keep smoking and see if there's a transitional change in the flavors. Hopefully not. I like it just the way it is. And once again, I tend to smoke too fast, too quickly. But that's just me. When I'm smoking a cigar, I want to smoke a cigar, unless I'm reading a book or something like that. There's that slight red pepper flavor through the retrohale. It doesn't burn. It doesn't linger. It just continues. It's just a smooth flavor coming through the retrohale, through the nasal cavities. Just a hint of red pepper. It's a fantastic cigar. Probably getting tired of me saying that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the lower band off. And that came off with no problem. That is one of the cleanest retrohales I've smoked all year. This is probably the second best cigar I've smoked all year. I can't even say that. It's one top five. It's just so smooth and so clean and so easy to smoke. Once again, the ash came off with absolutely no problem. This is a simply fabulous cigar. So we're about halfway through at the 19-minute mark. This cigar should last an hour, but I smoke them. I do. I smoke them too quickly. I just can't help it. It tastes so good. At the halfway point, there's no change in the flavors. Start to finish, it's been the same. Little red pepper on the retrohale. Light leather. And cinnamon. That's what I get. Your experience may be different. Manzanita. Fabulous smoke output, just so smooth and clean. This is a must-buy cigar. You've got to try it. If you're a fan of Southern draws, this may become your favorite. Every Southern draw I've tried, I've loved. The Jacob's Ladder, the Jacob's Ladder Brimstone. That thing is slick and oily and just fabulous as far as a full flavored cigar with coffee goes. Just such an easy smoking cigar. Finish is still there. Ooh, we got a blue jay out here. How about that? We get some cardinals. That's like only the second blue jay I've seen. Continuing to smoke down. Absolutely flawless performance. Flawless. The draw is the same from start to finish. It's just so smooth and easy and effortless. I love that retro hail. That is just fabulous. And I'm guessing my coffee is cold, so I'm not even going to try anymore. We are 22 minutes in. Right around the halfway point, I think, or a little past the halfway. And as I've said before, I have a tendency to smoke rather quickly. It's a bad habit. I should take my time with these cigars, but I'm just enjoying this thing so much I can't put it down. Creamy textured smoke as well. Very creamy. Wow. That is such a good cigar. Well, I hope you're enjoying this, even though this is a long video. And like I said before, I'm going to try and edit it and get it down to a reasonable time of maybe 7 minutes. Leather. The cinnamon is not there as much. Oh, spoke too soon. There it is on the after finish. Very pleasant, very nice. Fabulous cigar. Okay, I'm going to set the camera down and remove the last band. The cats are starting to surround me. Hello. Oh, Charlie, you're so soft. Most of our cats are polydactyls. I want to say about 50% of them. They have 6 or 7 claws. They have thumbs on their paws. I'm told they're kind of rare and that they sell for upwards of $1,500, but I can't give the damn things away. Go figure. So if you're looking for a polydactyl, message me. Seems to have clouded up again. There's a 40% chance of rain throughout the day. Hey, Blueberry. Blueberry's a beautiful gray tabby-like cat. Here he comes. Hello, big boy. And he likes cigar smoke. He'll sit in my lap while I smoke cigars. You want to come see me? No? Okay. He's just sitting there as the smoke blows down. He's the only one that really likes cigars. He's beautiful too. Down to the final third. And we are 25 minutes in, so I should probably get 35, 40 minutes out of the cigar. Somebody's crawling up my back. Who's back there? Oh, hello. Where are you? You coming to see me? Oh, you just want to sit down there behind me. It gets warm. Can't say enough about the retrohale. Through the nasal cavities, that slight red pepper doesn't burn, doesn't hurt. It's just smooth and clean and flavorful. This cigar is so good. I hope you get a chance to try it. And like I said before, the cigar lounge and the cigar store that I go to is F&M Cigars in Phoenix City, Alabama, and they are one of only 10 retailers to have this cigar. So this is probably the first review of it anywhere on YouTube. Not to toot my own horn. Fabulous cigar. Yes, ma'am.
Are you washing yourself?
As I smoke the cigar, yes. The wife.
What?
Said the wife.
You're not recording,
Yes, I am. She thinks I'm crazy to do this. Who is that on my back? Ow! Hello. This is one of our polys, and I think this is Big Ernie. I'm sorry you can't see him. I can get him up there. There's his paws. See those paws? Oh, Big Ernie boy. He doesn't care for cigars. No, this is Aspen, and Aspen has 7 claws on his paws. He's the only cat I have that has 7, and he's very friendly, especially when you've got food. So what are you going to do, huh, boy? Oh, you want some loving. All right, I'll give you some loving. Big, beautiful cat. Okay, we are just about at the 30-minute mark. Here's Aspen. Big, beautiful boy. That retrohale, boy, that is something special. Hello. Okay, so we are right at 30 minutes. I still have probably 5 minutes left on this cigar. I'm just going to go ahead and end it and tell you that if you get a chance to smoke the Southern Draw Manzanita, grab them. Grab several. You're going to love them. So have a great day. It's Sunday. Kurahi, and goodbye.